Bansko in Bulgaria, and we're here for the week to ski for the very first proper time. I've explained in my vlogs previously that I kind of went with my school when I was really young. That was over 10 years ago, so this is basically my first time skiing. I've been wanting to come ever since and to properly learn how to ski. So me and Aiden are here for the rest of the week. We've just checked into our hotel. It's the 4 Points by Sheraton. I think it's a Marriott Bonvoy hotel. And yeah, we're staying in one of their rooms with a little balcony. It's really dark because we've just checked in and it's like almost 10 p.m. So I'm just going to show you the inside and then the outside in the morning, because we honestly have no idea what the view's looking like or whereabouts we are really, because it's pitch black. First off, we're in the bathroom. As you can see, we've got our little dressing gowns because there's a spa on site, which is just insane. Like this was like one of the cheapest options we could find to ski, and also somewhere great for beginners, which is why we decided to come here. This hotel is bougie, like it's gorgeous downstairs. I can't really believe that we got it for such a good price. But yeah, this is the bathroom. It's absolutely beautiful. Like I said, there's a spa and everything here that we can use as part of our thing, and breakfast is included as well. We booked on Crystal Ski Holidays, so like everything is included in the package. So flights, accommodation, coach transfer here, which was like 3 hours from Sofia. Ski passes for the week for 6 days, ski lessons for 6 days, like full days of ski lessons, and then the ski hire, so helmet, skis and ski boots. So yeah, all of that we got for under £1,000 each, which I think is just, I thought was unheard of with the ski situation. So yeah, very, very pleased with that. This is the bathroom, the shower. The shower's huge, like such a big space for the shower. Then lots of storage space here. I think we're gonna unpack in a second, right? And then look at this lovely little room. I love the gondola photo. That's what I noticed first when we came in here. It's just so sweet at the top. Big TV, mirror behind, desk space. It's very like, I really like the wood. It's really giving. And then over here, got some waters, a fridge, our kettle, cozy little chair. And then through here we have our balcony. But like I said, I'll show you in the morning because as you can see, we can't really see much out there apart from a little table and chairs, which I think is cute. This is insane. So gorgeous. The sun's just rising over there. Wow. Good morning. So we've just went and grabbed some breakfast. It was actually really good. There's like a load of selections in there. And now we're going to go put on our skis. Crystal Ski are holding like a meeting right in a bar near the gondola, which is where we go up to the mountains, and to sort of just explain everything on our trip, which is really nice. Especially being newbie skiers, like just having everything sort of like,
yeah, what was it called?
Mapped out to us. I can't remember. We just started to put all of our gear on. For like today, there might not be a lot of vlogging because we're going to be getting to grips with everything, but from tomorrow I will be very much filming everything. This is the spa area. It's open 8 till 8. So we've just got all of our equipment to hire. It's actually right at the bottom of the slopes, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's all done with like Crystal Skis. They're like helping us with everything. Just got our boots. We're gonna get our other boot on. Don't know why I'm deciding to do this standing up. So we've had our morning lessons, had a little drink and some fries to fuel up. I feel like I need to eat more at breakfast tomorrow. Yeah, we're just about to head for our like afternoon sesh. Excited?
Yeah, very excited.
They're saying how beautiful it is, like all of these trees. So I can't stop staring at. And there's those little snow puppies here and there as well, so I'll try and get some of them.
There's one big snow puppy behind the camera as well.
Right, we're done the skiing for the day. I did something really bad and decided basically at Bansko there's like a ski road back down to the town, and I just thought it was like this little ski road, like maybe a green at a push, and obviously we've only done like turns. What have we done today? We've only done turns and like what?
We didn't even join turns yet.
Yeah, we literally just learned how to like move and snowplow and then maybe start turning left and right. And I just made us go down the ski road home. I thought it was gonna be fine, like a green. It's basically a blue the whole way for how many kilometers? We're deceased. It's 5:30 now. We were out skiing at 10 this morning. It's a full 7.5 hours.
Isn't the difficulty? It's for those who know skiing, it's like a 10-kilometer run.
Yeah, it's 10 kilometers. The distance was crazy.
Wait, get a picture of the fucking mountain. That's where we came from.
Yeah, true.
Where is it?
Yeah, we came from all the way up there. Right. Yeah, we've just come all the way from up there on our Aiden's first day of skiing ever.
Literally have instructors laughing at us on the way down,
Yeah.
saying you've been skiing for one day.
Yeah.
Like laughing.
Yeah, all the instructors were like, what's wrong with you? I was literally like, it'll be fine, like, we'll be fine, like, what could go wrong? And then some of the steepness, I was literally like, eek. We've just about recovered. Well, we haven't fully recovered. We've had a shower, freshened ourselves up a bit, but we are going to go to the like wellness centre in our hotel just to check it out because we haven't yet, because we obviously arrived late last night, just to like maybe help our muscles in some way. Everyone's pretty crazy like with this whole drinking après situation, and I just feel like I'm ready for bed. So yeah, let's go warm ourselves up. I'm going to put my little dressing gown on and then we can find somewhere for dinner tonight, maybe somewhere local. Can't be bothered to go too far. That'd be lovely. Oh, that's really cozy and it's not fat phobic, which I like. I feel like a lot of these robes and towels are very fat phobic in hotels, so it's nice to know that they support us fat people. Right, should we go check out the wellness centre? We're going to try and leave our phones here and really switch off, and then tomorrow I'll actually bring you in.
What if, okay, is this fat phobic if they're catering towards the average body size? I'm not saying that a smaller body is the average body size, I know it's not.
Yeah.
But they left a note saying, we have inclusive options, give us a call, deliver a bigger one.
Yeah.
Is that fat phobic?
No. No, yeah, if they just have like an average and they're like, let us know if you want smaller or bigger.
Because
or
if they could just make a humongous one, but it would look stupid on 99% of people, do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're going to go to the wellness centre and then I'll probably bring you along tomorrow once we've like figured out the ropes in there. And there's, to be fair, there's not even that long for us to go to it today because we decided to come down that huge slope that took hours and hours. How long did it take us in the end? Probably like...
Almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
An hour and a half. So if you're going slow, it'll take an hour. But we were stopping quite a lot because my fucking calves, man.
Can I hack it? Good morning. We've just come out the hotel, had our breakfast, brought all of our gear with us. So we're hiring the helmets, the boots, and the skis. So we need to basically pick up the skis from our rental, which is right at the bottom of the mountain where we came off yesterday. So it's super easy to grab, and it's only a 5-minute walk from our hotel, 4 Points. So it's just at the top of this road and to the right. Aiden's just gone to grab us some water in the supermarket there. I think it's so much cheaper. Like in the mountains, the water is a few pounds, whereas I think we can get it for like under £1 here. So we're going to do that and just whack them in our pockets. Even though it's a bit uncomfortable, it saves us money. Hi. How do you feel knowing that we skied down there? That is so funny. Fuck. Having our little lunchtime break. How did lessons go? Enjoy them?
A lot more relaxing.
Yeah, a lot more relaxing than yesterday's craziness. Although now I'm like, it's so slow.
No, because we did this yesterday.
But yeah, it was good.
It too far.
Yeah. But I think we're now about to go properly up the green slope, right?
No, not that one.
I thought he was saying we're going up the green.
Saying that's the one where we're going, the one we hold on to yesterday.
Okay. And then hopefully we'll be actually skiing rather than just turning and turning and turning.
Eeny, meeny,
Finished our lessons for the day, day 2. How are you feeling?
It was a slow day, but it was required after yesterday.
Yeah.
I think tomorrow I need to send it again.
Yeah. It was I was getting very impatient because we were waiting for like basically our 2-hour session in the afternoon. We only did 3 skiing for literally like 10 seconds each time, genuinely. So it just feels a bit of a waste of money, like paying for 30 seconds of skiing for 2 hours, in my opinion.
But irrespective, that slope is our level, right? The annoying bit is that we're not going to the top.
Yeah.
Because we'd have to, if we weren't doing snow school, we'd still have to be waiting.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So the issue is there's not another like green slope.
Yeah, there's not a green slope in this section. We think there's another one right where the first stop is. So if you're coming to Bansko, you like get off at the second stop to the main area of the skiing. I'm going to get my orange out. It looks really aesthetic because it's got like the little leaf on.
It's crazy the fact that this chairlift, right, goes to up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's clearly a blue run that goes like around the mountain.
Yeah.
Here. This is the black run, but from there's more gondolas.
Yeah, true.
It's like people are going to the park, brother.
Aiden's just gone to drop our gear back off at the hotel. And I'm just having a little wander down the road near ours just to see if there's anywhere for coffee. There was this place called Black Honey that looks really good, and it said it was open till 6, but it's 4:15 now and it's closed. So just on the hunt for like a nice little coffee spot. Like we usually wouldn't drink a coffee at this time, but I feel like we need it. Otherwise we're gonna fall asleep too early. Really, really sweet. There's a lot of like really cool little artsy shops and stuff. Really cute bits. Oh, look at these magnets. They're so cute. We've decided to come to a mahana, which is the Bulgarian like traditional restaurants for an early dinner. Trying our first beer. What's this called? Oh, is this what it is?
Yeah,
Zagorka. It's obviously dead in here because we've come at a weird time, but we thought it would be nice to actually go back to the hotel and like relax, go to the wellness centre, sauna, and then just pass away.
So a wellness centre, this makes it seem like rehab or something.
We're saying we really like how they have like these on all of the tables. Well, I mean, we've been to one mahana last night and then this, so we're saying it from 2 places, but...
No, but even though I'm in here, they've got like cumin and chilli.
Yeah, cumin, chilli, toothpicks. So
split
we
in half.
almost went to try this last night. It's baked goat's cheese with honey and walnuts, and it was at the other mahana, but we didn't do it in the end. And then this is garlic bread, and it looks phenomenal. I really love everything they use in these. Don't know why you would go anywhere else other than the mahanas. So good.
No, it's only 2 places. So far, it's been when it's ready, it's coming.
That's really good. So this is the spa. Gonna make it out. It's day 3 and on the little button lifts, learning to parallel ski properly. I can remember parts of it, but not all.
Second time we be no here.
Yeah.
A little bit more up.
Right, we've stopped for now. We've gone like 3/4 of the way up the green and then like going down as a group. The button lift is basically so jam-packed with people because there's only one of them up here. Like, this is the queue here. So you're waiting for like 20 minutes to get in this like queue, and everyone's like just shoving in, and you can't really like push kids out of the way. Aiden bought these protein bars from the shop yesterday. Aiden got a coconut one. Looks good. And then I've got this one. It's a chucky one. And we've got our Coke for the day. It's actually hits so different when it's ice cold in the snow. Gorgeous. And then we've got our second to our lesson. Yeah, I'd be pissed because I'd be paying private lessons and you'd still be getting in that same queue. So it's like, no point. Off to do our last run of the day. I've just been doing the green slopes and I sat out for a little bit actually because I was getting a bit impatient. I know what I'm like. It's my nasty side of myself being impatient, you know. Yeah, we're just heading up now. Aiden's behind me. We've got our little group. We've actually finished lessons for the day. We just decided to come up and do 2 last green runs, and then tomorrow I think we're gonna brave it and try maybe one of the other blue runs, or do the blue ski road that we did on the first day stupidly when it was Aiden's like first time. Oh god, someone stopped. Honestly feels so unnatural being on the little button lift and it's stopping, but yeah, we've had a good day. I've had my first cry today because one of the instructors on one of the other pulley lifts started shouting at me and I started crying, so maybe it's something to do with my hormones or maybe I'm just sensitive, but I was bound to have one day where I was going to cry on the ski slopes. I feel like most people do have a little moment, so that was mine. Hopefully there's no more, and yeah, let's do this last run. a revival, and then we're going to do the same as yesterday because we feel like it worked out nicer, where we were going out in the light, grabbing some food, and then coming back to do the sauna and chill in the room. So I think we're going to walk a little bit further to Old Town this time so you can properly see what that's like. But I mean, you'll have seen already like all the cobbled little streets and everything. So cute. I'm excited. It's going to be dark any second, isn't it? Right, and then we're going to just figure out what we fancy for food. Aiden's fancying kebab again, aren't you?
They're so good. Sticks of meat.
Sticks of meat. We actually managed to get in that black honey that we were looking at yesterday, and we decided to get a dirty chai to share and a hot chocolate, and didn't realise it's actually like, they clearly do like speciality hot chocolates. So we picked out one that's like 70% and it's salted caramel and cinnamon. Is it good?
Yeah, really good.
Can taste the coffee, that's what I needed. We haven't had any caffeine today. Actually, we've had a Coca-Cola. We venture onwards to Old Town to see if we can find somewhere for food. Oh, hi. So we're a little in the Old Town Square-y bit, I think. And we're going to this Mahana to try it out. Aiden said that the reviews looked good, so that's where we're going. I literally love all the roads. It's really quiet though. I think everyone's like up partying. But this is our après. Literally just nice little chilled meal, go back and read a book, go to the sauna. The sauna feels really pretentious, but I'm very glad that we have one in our hotel, I can't lie. Do you know what I mean? I feel really lucky.
Looks like a shop.
It does.
If not, we'll go to one that's just there.
Might just be because it's early again though. So the guy in this restaurant convinced us to get this to share. It looks absolutely insane. It's on fire. This restaurant has been our best so far, right? That's good.
Coming back with us, baby.
It's day 4 of 6 of our skiing trip, and we're just going to the top of the green slopes now, just making sure we're all confident parallel skiing and parallel turning, and then I think hopefully later on me and Aiden are going to do the proper ski road again now that we're built our confidence up and everything. It's a beautiful day. It's actually a lot colder and cloudier, so we've wrapped up a little warmer today. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I think I went up like a hill or something. But I shat myself on the first bit, like, just steep, and I was just like, well, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I went over the hill and like literally my whole legs went in the air. Both of my legs went up in front of me. Both of you. Just on the ski road home, we actually ended up doing one of the blues, and I did actually have a fall because I went fuller into the air. I'm just on our way down now. Beautiful. So much better than when we came on our first day. That was just such a risk. It's beautiful. Yeah. I just wanted to stop and film you. So proud of us. We did the ski road and the easier of the 4 blue. Now we're just in Aldo, the supermarket, to grab some snacks. Aiden's gone to grab us some electrolyte drinks because they were really good that we had the other day. I'm just trying to find some good snacks. Milka Max, choco and biscuit. This is the one that everyone raves about. We actually tried which one did we have? Oh, we tried this one. This is really good. Oh, maybe the praline would be good. Triple, £1 something in UK money. Right, we've come back and saunaed, and now we're going to head out for dinner, try somewhere new. I think we're going to keep it something simple and close by, right? I'm feeling really tired and sleepy now that we did sauna first. Yeah. I'm just excited to go somewhere, eat and come back and chill.
I'm starving.
I'm so hungry, yeah. I feel like we've got our bodies used to that. Like eating straight away when we came back for dinner.
Look at my gorgeous girlfriend, everyone. What do you look like? You look like a national treasure. You guys are looking at National Treasure 4, Return of the Treasure.
Love you. Right, let's go. How did you feel about the runs today, though? Have you got the key card? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, how did you feel about the runs?
Pure panic stations.
Really?
Originally, yeah.
So it was like a couple of the guys from our group, we decided to basically do just a couple of runs with them after our lessons today. And they went really well. I feel like it just pushed us out of our comfort zone. I feel like we needed it after like doing the same green slope with our instructor. I feel like it's obviously helpful, but like not the best. Well, it's helpful to an extent, and then I feel like it's almost too comfort zoney. So it was nice to like push ourselves afterwards.
Well,
Get the blue.
For example, from this morning, I could not parallel ski at all. I could not parallel ski. So.
Yeah, exactly. So whatever he's doing is working to some extent. It's just, I think, maybe slightly slower. I feel like you learn more by just pushing yourselves onto the slopes. Yeah.
Very steep.
Yeah, very steep. Really fun. Hopefully the footage that you've just seen is really cool. Day 5, and we've decided to sack off the lessons. Just because we feel like we've kind of like learnt all the basics again, and we feel a little bit more comfortable, especially after doing those blue runs yesterday. So we've just come up, but Aiden's actually, we think he's got an infected toe because his boot wasn't like adjusted properly, well, one of his boots, so he's really sore. So we've just decided to go up the gondola and come back down on the ski road, but he's really struggling. Bless him. You okay? Body toe. Looks good. We've just had a little rest up. But look how foggy it is today. Like every other day it's been like completely clear paths, hasn't it? But it's so foggy now. I think we're going to stop off for a little coffee. We're pretty much like 3/4 of the way down the ski road, I think. So, I'm not sure what this place is called, but I'll share with you when we get there. Oh, hi, cute puppy. Let's get these skis off. Ready for a little break? This is the little spot. Don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna go grab a coffee if we can. Maybe a little something bite to eat. Because we didn't have breakfast this morning. To be fair, like I love breakfast normally. So this isn't me being toxic, but I just never eat breakfast as early as we have been because we've had no choice before we've been going up for lessons. So. Aiden's got this like chicken soup and then homemade bread, and then I've gone for a burger perched up on the side of this mountain. It's so big. Have a little explore of Bansko town properly in the light. We only did the ski road today, didn't we? We didn't want to mess up your little toe too much. And we actually stopped off, I showed you anyways, at the place for coffee, and then we ended up having a beer and a full lunch meal because we hadn't had breakfast, so that was real good. Just picked up my postcard for my scrapbook, which I do on every trip. I like going for ones that aren't like actual photos people could take, so either like drawings or paintings or things, so it's really sweet. This bit where the church is in Bansko is really sweet, surrounded by all of the mahanas, isn't it? Lots of yummy places. We should probably try one of these out tonight. Then we're coming literally around the corner for one that we had the other night because we booked in because we loved it so much, that food. But really shockingly, that on the place on the slopes, you just expect the food to be shy, wouldn't you? But it was incredible. Like Aiden said, it's probably his second favourite meal after that one. Bold statement, isn't it? Considering it's on the slopes, you'd think that it'd just be some shitty thing that they can make up because everyone's going past.
Yeah, it's not really based on food, it's based on the fact that I'm on the slopes as well. It adds a bit to it.
Yeah, for sure. But
Effectively, that pork shank I had at the house was better.
yeah, but because we'd skied to it and like had food, it just feels like an abnormal experience.
Little bit.
This doesn't feel like it's the right way, does it? It said this way to the old town, but we're like going down the little back roads, whereas the other way looked more
Oh, it makes sense
normal.
now.
What? Bansko style sausage, which is pork. And we've got some bread to share, and then we've also got, I've gone for this apparently traditional Bulgarian dish that is duck pirin style. We're currently in a little wine shop trying out some of the red wines. Giving us a lot of free tasters, as you can see. The wine shop made us hungry. We ended up buying a bottle of the wine that we tried. It was really cute. And then we've got pancakes to take back, and we now need to hide them to the hotel lobby because they ban food from outside. I don't know how I'm supposed to like hide a fluorescent yellow thing, but we're gonna try. So I've sobered myself, I'll put the light on here. I've sobered myself up from our little wine tasting and drinking this evening. And then we obviously had our pancake, which is absolutely amazing. So if you're staying in the 4 Points Sheraton Hotel, then it's literally just opposite the road. There's like this little pancake place, and it does loads of savoury and sweet pancakes, but oh my god, the chocolate banana mascarpone one is just incredible. So that was just amazing. Obviously if you're not staying here, it's opposite the 4 Points, so you'll know regardless. But yeah, I'm really happy with the location of this hotel. I feel like it's like perfectly situated from the gondola. It's only about a 5-minute walk uphill to where the ski rental is. The ski rental is right next to the gondola as well, so you're not having to like trek your skis through the town. And then it's also a great place to just walk into Old Town, go have food in some of the Mahanas. The Mahanas are definitely the best places to eat. They're the like traditional restaurants, but we tried the house. It was actually really good. The house restaurant, which was on like the main sort of strip. And it was really good, but it just felt more touristy, and it just feels nicer going into the actual Bulgarian restaurants, in my opinion, and trying out some of the traditional food. It's all personal preference. That was our après, just going to a wine bar, and now we're back home, sobering up. Just had the most gorgeous shower, skincared my face all up because it's so dry. My skin is dry anyway, but now being like in the mountains and everything, it's gone even drier. Same with my hair. My hair has never felt so brittle and damaged. I'm so happy that I bought like a, you know, like Palmer's that do the body butter. They have hair stuff, which I only discovered last year, and I used one of their like hair masks in my hair, and my hair feels so revived and soft. I'm so happy I brought that. So I definitely recommend that if you're going for skiing for the first time, and especially if you've got like dyed hair like me, so it's probably like even more damage. And that saved me. Anyways, I'm now in bed. I'm about to read this book. We did like crosswords last night. Reading tonight. Feel like a proper grandma whilst everyone else is out there partying, but I just can't hack it. I don't know how people do it. I'm absolutely knackered by the end of the day, and just want to sit in bed and relax. So that's us. We've got our last final day skiing tomorrow. I'm really, really excited to just have a go on a couple of the blue runs. I don't know if I might try and convince Aiden, get his confidence up so we can go to one of the higher blues. But if not, then I'm actually so happy just doing the blue runs that we've done already, because they're really enjoyable, not feeling like unchallenged. Like I always feel like I need to be feeling challenged, or at least like I'm doing something to better myself, which is just like a really toxic trait. And I'm just enjoying doing those blues that we've done already. So we're going to try that. We might even try the pizza restaurant that's on the mountains in between. I think it's in the middle of one of the blue runs, the Kalaski run maybe. It's called 180 Degrees, and people rave about that pizza restaurant. So we're like, well, we have to do that run so that we can go to the pizza restaurant. So we're going to see if that's any good, because of how impressed we were today of that other one that was on the ski road. But obviously I'll be leaving all the details on the screen so you'll know exactly where we've been and what we actually recommend. I won't be really posting anything on screen if it wasn't worth it, because I don't want anyone to spend their money if it is shit. But to be honest, 9 times out of 10, everyone we've tried so far has been like so good, and I would go back to, if you know what I mean. So see you in the morning for our final ski day. I'm so sad it's almost over, but also my body's probably happy because it's never been so exhausted in its whole life. Just given an equipment. This is the rental that Crystal Ski is like linked to, and you can like ski up to it. How's your toe feeling? Painful. This is the coziest I felt because we usually have to bring our boots back to the hotel, and this time we've just got our equipment. It's such a fun trip, hasn't it?
Very fun, yeah.
Now the rest of the world's our oyster. I think we might go to the spa in our hotel for a bit, right? Went to grab another drink from Black Honey. Hayden's gone flat white this time. He said it was really good, right?
Incredible.
And then I've got the 60%, I think it was like vanilla cardamom and something hot chocolate. It's delicious. I really like the logo as well. We're just about to head out for our final meal. And we're going to the place that we went on night 3. I actually don't know the names of any of the Mahanas because they're written in Bulgarian. So I actually don't know what some of the letters mean, so I can't even like try and pronounce it. But I will obviously gather all that information, and it'll either be on screen or in the video description. We're going back to that place because that's probably our favourite meal that we've had on the trip for our last night. I'm probably gonna get the exact same meal because it was so good. But I'll show you that when we get there. We're gonna potentially go to the wine bar that we visited last night because that was really lovely as well on the way back up. It kind of like moves in the direction back to our hotel. And then no doubt we're gonna end the night getting those fucking pancakes. We can't do it, can we? I don't think we can do it.
Not
To ourselves. No?
available to do that.
Okay. Right, let's go. Try to make a bit of an effort. I can't bother to take my plants up because they're wet from the pool.
So quick, by the way. Got it sharp.
Really? This is one of the traditions that they do in some of the Mahanas with a big knife in the receipt. Oh, because the butcher, something to do with the butchers. Oh, I can't remember, but this is what they do in some of them. So if you see a random knife coming towards you, it's the receipt. Our last day, so we're trying one last coffee spot. It's a gorgeous blue day. Oh, is it good? So nice, isn't it? We've just seen a new part of the hotel we hadn't seen the whole week just as we were about to leave. So this is actually a ski room, so if you've got your own equipment, you can drop it here and then head straight out that way to the road that leads up to the gondola. Incredible. There's also like a games area bit here. Look, with a pool table. And then that leads out to the garden. The breakfast is over the other side. And we are back in London. So I wanted to do a little end to this video with some like tips and extra chatty bits that maybe we completely forgot to mention throughout the week. I'm hoping that I've included a lot of information throughout the video because I want it to be like informative for anyone who's going skiing for the first ever time or like a relatively new beginner like me. Bansko as a town, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's such a cute little location that I would obviously never have heard of if it wasn't for skiing. Everywhere online though directs me to go to Bansko because it's apparently beginner friendly, and I don't think it is as beginner friendly as the online world has made it out to be, because after we've done some research, I stupidly should have looked at this beforehand, but being a beginner, I didn't really know what to look for to make sure it was good for beginners, if that makes sense. But when we actually got there and after a few days in, we were like, there's no green slopes, like no green slopes at all, which is the first tier of slopes after you've like learned on the nursery. So there's nursery slopes, this kind of like semi-green, it's not really a green run though, it's just like a bigger hill than the nursery slope, so I guess it's technically classed as a nursery, and that's where we kind of like kept learning on, and our instructor wouldn't move from that point, which is why we were getting a bit frustrated, and by the end of the week, the last 2 days of lessons, we just did our own thing. So yeah, there's no green slopes at all, so you're kind of like shoved into the deep end doing a blue run, and even then, the easiest blue run is the ski road, which is 7 kilometers back down to the town. So it's really long, and you will probably need to take a lot of breaks if you're doing it for the first ever time, because you'll be a little bit scared, you'll be snow plowing a lot, and your legs will be hurting. So yeah, it's probably not as beginner friendly as everywhere. Well, it's not beginner friendly at all, really, unless you kind of want to challenge yourself, and I'm kind of glad we were a bit oblivious because it pushed us to like challenge ourselves earlier on than we would have if we were somewhere that had a load of greens. Yeah, take with that information what you will. I just wanted to be a bit honest about it because online definitely persuaded us in the wrong direction. The town is absolutely lovely as well. I would highly recommend visiting the Mahanas over the like touristy strip is what I'm calling it. It's like the road that's parallel to where the gondola is. There's like a lot of restaurants that have a lot of people outside. There's still people outside promoting the Mahanas, but they're not as pushy and they're a little bit more like relaxed, whereas like that is like a touristy strip to me, and we kind of avoided that at all costs, apart from one night where we did go to a restaurant called The House, and it was really good. So I was expecting not much from it, because I was like, oh, I'd rather go to the like cute Bulgarian traditional restaurants, but The House was actually really good. So maybe the other restaurants are nice too, but I really loved the feel of going to the Mahanas. There were so many nice ones. Hopefully I will have put them on screen already. I just couldn't translate them. They're not written in English. So yeah, they were really, really good. And there was one that we returned to. There was also the wine shop. I think that's pretty much what it was called. But this man ran this little wine shop, and he said he started it as a joke, which I'm not really sure what that means. But it was like ram-packed every night, and I was like, I want to go in there. And I wish we did go on the last night, but we'd already drank too much wine in the Mahana that we were in before for dinner. But that place was lovely. He lets you try so many wines for free. I felt drunk off just the tasters, but then we sat in and had like an actual glass of wine. He spoke to us a little bit about them. He just seemed like the sweetest man. He wanted to do the most. That yeah, you can sit outside, inside. It's just like a really cute, quaint little wine shop, so that's really good as well. Right next to our hotel, 4 Points, there was an ice skating rink. So if you're wanting to do activities outside of skiing, that was available. I don't know what else is around, if there's a lot of other things, because I know some snow villages, snow towns have a lot of other activities if you're not into skiing or you're not skiing for the whole week, like sledging, snowmobiling, diving, just lots of different things. But Bansko is quite small, so I think there's very limited things to do outside of skiing, but we didn't mind that because that was our sole purpose of going. The gondola, there is a queue that sometimes apparently can take up to 2 hours. We did decide to splurge our money a little bit because Crystal Ski have an agreement with the gondola people, and we could buy, I think it was like 100 lev, so it's about £40 each that we spent extra to fast track the queue, which I felt like a dickhead every single day that I did that, but probably the best money spent because we weren't having to wake up earlier. So the gondola ride takes about 25 to 30 minutes, so bear that in mind if you're having lessons. A lot of the lessons start at 10 AM, so it gives you enough time to get over there without having to wake up crazy early anyways. But yeah, that ski line can get really crazy. Also wanted to say that Crystal Ski, there was literally nothing to fault. Everything was super organized and it just felt really seamless, especially for our first ski trip. It just all went so smoothly. We didn't have any problems at all. Everything was organized for us. There was just no stresses at all. There was always someone on hand if we needed anything fixing, but everything was fine, so we didn't need that. And they also organized a load of activities in the evening. Me and Aiden aren't very much like party people. We sometimes like a drink here and there, like we had a drink most nights with our dinner, but we're not like après ski clubbing all night people. I just need my sleep. I value my sleep too much. Maybe if we weren't with a group of friends we would be a bit more crazy, but because it was just me and him, we were like, let's just have some nice wine with our dinner, go back, have a little read, rest our bodies, go to the spa and the sauna, and then go to bed. So yeah, I can't really say too much about the nightlife, but from what I've seen and what we were hearing, everyone was loving their lives and it was still pretty crazy even though it was a small place. Anything else to mention? The hotel we stayed at, whether you're going through Crystal or not, 4 Points by Sheraton, it's a Marriott Bonvoy hotel, and it was just beautiful. I don't know why it was the cheapest option on Crystal Ski, because it was just amazing. We had breakfast every morning included, and that was really good. There was just so much selection, and they had a spa and sauna that was also involved and part of what you pay, so we could go to the spa and sauna every single night, and that was a really lovely touch. And they also do have dinner, and I know some people had like a half board situation, but we wanted to try out new places. But yeah, I hope that helps. I don't feel like there's anything I've missed out, but if there is, please do comment any questions down below or message me on Instagram if you want to message privately. I will be happy to help, because I feel like it's very overwhelming when I was researching about skiing trips in general, especially when I had no idea what I was looking for. I highly recommend Crystal, and you only had to pay like an extra £100 to have like your ski hire and lessons and everything included, and I was just honestly so confused by why it was so cheap. I thought it would have been cheaper to do it all separately, but I was like, I'm gonna pay for the package the first time I do it, just have it included. But it turns out it actually made everything so much cheaper. So yeah, my biggest tip is just go through Crystal Ski, to be honest, for a first timer, and buy all your stuff on Vinted, because it saved me so much money. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope this video could be helpful to someone out there who's going skiing first time or wanted to know a little bit more about Crystal Ski. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, week, weekend, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you next week for a new weekly vlog if you're my usual watchers and not just randomly looking for a ski video. Bye.